Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta season 4, episode 8. It was boring, but we'll talk about it. Kalina, we just gonna get them on out the way. Kalina and her husband. Kalina, you're about to be next season. Your storyline is gonna either be you guys are divorcing or you guys are bankrupt. Either or. I don't know. Something is off with this dude, Kevin. They were looking at this venue or whatever to figure out, I guess, that where they gonna open a club at. In the first chance he didn't say no names, but he just was like, so Mom don't know what she doing, because when Kalina talked to Stevie last week, they didn't say no names. When Kevin is talking to them this week, he didn't say no names, but everybody knew who he was talking about, because of Jocelyn. But yeah, like he was saying that Stevie and Benzino didn't have no money because he was talking about the success and what kind of success they're gonna have and how they had success in the past. And she was like, you guys also had failures. Can we talk about that? And he was like, well, my failures, led me into the person I am today. I get that. You do learn from your mistakes. But to put $75,000 into somebody that you ain't got full confidence in, that is hard. I understand Kalina wants to support her husband and all that, but I'm just like, if this person ain't got no good track record, I'm just saying, like, it's something y'all might want to look into. Maybe see if y'all can talk to other people before y'all sign on a dotted line. I'm just saying, mark my words, this shit ain't gonna be as successful as this man made it seem, and then it's gonna be their next storyline. This shit gonna be the next storyline, they downfall. I'm just saying, I just don't see this shit cracking. But moving on, but still keeping on with Kalina, she meets up with Jocelyn, and she basically tells Jocelyn about she met up with old boy and all that kind of stuff, and she asked Jocelyn to perform at their club opening, I guess. And I was like, Kalina, no shade to Jocelyn, because I like her, and I really, really want to see her do better. But to me, Kalina, you've been in the industry for a minute. Do you not have no industry friends? Do Don not like you when y'all was singing back up for old boy? Like, for that to be the first person you asked to open for the club, I don't know. Arian, didn't she try to sing? Didn't Carly Red try to do a video with Jock? Like, don't Jock and Scrappy rap? Like, Rashida, don't she want to do the bubblegum song? I don't know. These people are known. Like, other people know them outside of Atlanta. I'm just saying. But, to just say Jocelyn as their first choice, okay. We've seen her live performance. I'm just saying. But hey, you want to give your friends a shot. I don't know about you trying to open with this and invest your money in some stuff like this and then have Jocelyn as your opening artist. Maybe you want the club to close the first night. I don't know. It just seemed off-putting. But hey, everybody needs a chance. I'm all about support. So I'm going to try to support this. But they ended up talking about their husbands, and they talked about how it's hard to be married to your manager. Okay. I get that, because they saying, when your career not going the way you want it to, it's hard to blame your manager because he's also your husband, so it can start problems in the home. That's why I don't think your man should be, or your woman, or your mama, or something like that should be your manager. I really, really don't think so, because it will cause conflict, especially if you new to the game and you don't know how to separate it. I'm just saying, look at what's her name, Angie Stone and her husband. Remember they got that divorce right after, or broke up or whatever it was, right after R&B was like, and she's been in the game for a minute. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's on. I know, no shade to take mom, knowing her and Vince have to have problems because we see even on the show where she want to pop, lock, and drop it, and he want her to go in another direction. So I'm just saying it's hard, but I don't know. Neither one of their husbands popping like that too. Give them that much credit. Stevie, I just want Stevie to win so bad because he used to be really, really good, but I just want him to stay clean first before he worry about his record deal. I don't know. Jocelyn meets up with Stevie because she needs to fix things or talk to him about the business. She couldn't just, I like how she just couldn't agree to the performance with Kalina because she needed to talk to her husband, also her manager, because he has the musicians. She has the dancers, but he has the musicians. And then it's also her husband, so she had to talk to him. She sits down and she talks to him. Like I said, I like their relationship. I like them as a couple because they just funny together. Jocelyn, I like you. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to support you. I want to see you win. But you need to stop saying that you are an international superstar. Maybe you're an international artist because you be going overseas, but superstar or even star in that mix, you just need to cut it off at international. That's it. Because, everybody can go overseas and perform some goddamn where. If you perform at a club and, you got some followings and, people know you international. But the superstar thing, stop acting like you better than the same bitches you on the same platform. Bitch, you a local artist just like them, I'm just saying. Because I'm quite sure they probably have performed other places too. Just because you performed in Puerto Rico, just please. I'm just saying, like, bitch, you and Homegirl was on the same pole together, like, and I just hate when people be trying to hate on people that was in the same boat as them. Like, bitch, you were on the pole, she was on the pole. He got you off the pole, she trying to get him to get her off the pole. Just saying. I don't know the background of really of Tiffany Fox because I ain't followed her like that. She ain't put herself out there. But y'all two bitches on the same damn local platform, Jocelyn. Sorry, boo-boo. I ain't heard Dime Piece music. I've heard Jocelyn's. Maybe that's a little bit different. Maybe you got 3 songs on YouTube. Maybe that makes... I'm going to just leave it alone. They start talking about the whole situation of why she's mad at him because he don't know why the fuck she's mad at him. He just knows she threw some orange juice on him. He don't know why. Because she never did give him that chance. But she told him because he working with his dumbass baby mama and this stripper broad. And she was like, meet me on fake ass management company. I fell out because I was like, everybody know that shit is fake. And Jocelyn just be putting shit out there. I'm just saying, she just keeps just putting shit out there. While y'all be not wanting, Mona's not wanting us to know, Jocelyn be telling. So they kind of argued over that, and he said he's not worried about them. He's only worried about getting his career back out there, helping her career out, want to see her win and stuff like that. And they kissed and made up. He's gonna support her or support with them performing. And she used, because I don't remember, maybe she did, but I don't remember Kalina saying that she wanted Stevie to perform Cootie Cat at the club, but that's what she told Stevie to make him kind of say yeah to perform it. But I want to see the performance because I like the song. I'm just saying. What else happened? Margot and Arian. Well, first it was, Margot and Arian. They met up with each other, and they want to talk about the whole fashion show shit, and, she didn't know why Mimi did that. And Arian was like, bitch, because you put your hand up. And she was like, well, I just wanted her to shut up. And I was like, well, I did too, so can't be mad at her on that one. But they talked about that, and then they started talking about the whole tape, and she was saying how Mimi needs to tell the truth. She masterminded the whole thing. Arian don't believe that. We don't believe that. No, nobody believes that Mimi masterminded. We just know that she had a lot to do with it more than what she is saying. I don't think she just said, okay, this is what we're going to do, set up the plan, and he said, okay, I'm going to go along with it because you are the mother and we don't want to with the backlash. No, I don't believe that. I don't know why Margot believes that, but hey, I can't be mad at Margot when all these bitches over here is dumb on what they do say. Everybody on here believes the lies that they do the saying. And so Margot is no exception, and she ain't the first one, and she ain't gonna be the last one on here. So she believes him, and then they start talking, you know, Arian whole thing is I met up with her so I can know what is really going on with this whole audio tape thing. And Homegirl was like, it's no audio tape. It's a person that knows something. I'm like, oh shit, now y'all done added some more shit. Now I don't know who the fuck to believe. What is going on? Because he kept on saying it was a tape. He told her it was a tape. Now all of a sudden it's a person. Okay, I do believe it's more to the story than Mimi is telling, but now y'all adding on shit, so it's like whatever right about now. I just want the shit to come out so we can hurry up and get past this. We're on episode 8, and I think this shit is taking too damn long. Hey! Sorry about that. I don't know how I like it. But anyway, so that was it. Arian just want her to own it. So Arian goes to Mimi's house, and they're talking about Margot and what Margot is saying. And Mimi is over there looking stuck on goddamn stupid because she know once she said, once she told her about the tape and what's up with that, did you agree to it? She was like, I agreed to the tape. I didn't mastermind it. She was like, that was all Nico. That was all Nico. And then she got real defensive. Every time, all of a sudden, it's more to the story, Mimi get defensive first. Because remember, she did that with Arian and Erica, and then all of a sudden, it was, oh, it's extra tapes. She doing that just now, too. She said, no, he masterminded. Then she said, she told her about somebody knew something about it, and then all of a sudden she got real defensive and was saying, I don't have to explain nothing to you or her or nobody else. It's layers to this shit and whoop whoop, and I mean just got real mad at her. And you know, Arian is just like, I want you to expose yourself before they be able to expose you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to look like the liar in this situation. I get that. So then they arguing back and forth, and Mimi kind of put her out. Mimi put her out because Arian tells her that Margot wants her to be in her art show. So Mimi got mad because Mimi felt like, you know, you supposed to be my homegirl, now you want to work with her. And Arian feel like it's business. This ain't got nothing to do with personal friendship, whatever. This is a business venture. And I get both sides of that. I really get both sides, especially when it's supposed to be a ride or die homegirl. Y'all been cool with each other. I can see, like, this bitch ain't on. Why are you doing, like, bitch, who gonna be at her show for you to get that exposure like that? I'm just saying. So, I get where Mimi is coming from on that. On the flip side, I get what Arian's saying, like, bitch, we grown, you can't be petty like that, this is money, this is business, stuff like that. I get that part too. There's this point in time in your life that you just be like, shit, money is money, and bitch, if you ain't paying my light, gas, kids, groceries, all that shit, I'm just saying. Bitch, me and her ain't got a kumbaya for me to walk down her stage or model up for her, whatever she needs to do. But if it be my homegirl that I probably grew up with, A Spooncoons, I died for, my best friend, I don't think I'll be able to do it. But Mimi gets mad and put Arian ass out her house, and I was cracking up when people around. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, oop. And Arian laughed because she knew that shit was fake as fuck. Jock and his, no, let's go with, I'm gonna talk about Jock last. Rashida, Ashley, Kirk, that's some bullshit. I don't give a damn. They made up a scene for him to check her on the way she came at them. She felt like she was defending herself. He say, if you want to work for me, you need to fix that shit. Okay. She meets up with fucking Rashida. Rashida was acting like she was his boss bitch. She was rude as fuck. I'm sorry. I understand Ashley is a bitch and she needs to be checked. But the way Rashida was coming at her, I wouldn't even give her the time of day for that conversation. I wouldn't. If you can't be that hard with your husband, you ain't gonna never be that hard with me. As much as the shit Kirk have done, bitch, if you can't check him for getting y'all bankrupt and financing this bitch's tour, you wouldn't be able to say a lot of the shit she was saying to her. I'm just saying. Then I felt her like, bitch, we both have said something. We both need to take responsibility. You ain't gonna tell me. Okay, well, we're not gonna entertain this goddamn scene or segment or storyline. Jock and his baby mamas was my highlight. Because they was grown-ass women having a grown-ass conversation about how they all realize that it's him and they need to support each other because they all have kids, so they, get together once a year, probably sometime with Jock, sometime with the kids, and they all just celebrate all of them being together and being able to get along. So they was having this thing, and they was like, we don't want to have this baby mama thing, so they called it the meeting of the moms. I thought that was cool. They explained each one of them how they got with him. You had one with the baby mama that was, high school, like, little girl sweetheart. Then you had the next one that was his wife. One was with him for 14 years. The other one was with him for 15 years. And I'm sitting there like, was y'all with him at the same time? Because Jock is not that old, and we already adding 30 years. I'm just saying, and them kids, it's just like the year, I think, and just saying, so that's like 31. I'm just saying, like, we adding too many years. So, yeah, but we know they say he like women, that's his problem. But they were all getting along. They all was talking about, like I said, the meeting of the moms and stuff like that. So they was asking, was he coming and stuff. So he was like, I think so, not sure. So they all agreed on Katie. All of them don't like Katie. All of them say she's his sponsor, the sugar mama, all that kind of stuff. So Jock walked in. Jock walked in with Katie. So they all like, oh, hell no. This is supposed to be a meeting of the moms, not the girlfriends. The meeting of moms and the baby daddy. So I felt like this was Jock's fault. I said this was going to be a bad idea. I think this was Jock's fault because Jock should have warned the baby mamas. If you have that much respect for them, you should have warned them that, hey, I'm going to bring home, girl. I just want y'all to get along. I want y'all to be able to, get to know her, stuff like that. Just kind of warn them. She walks in, he walks in, he's saying hi to all the baby mama. She walks in and calls Cena, Cena. Next thing you know, it just went from there. And I felt everything in me. I felt Cena because she like, you're not going to keep calling me no hoe. She was like, bitch, when I see disrespect that my man sucking her toes and woo woo woo. Your problem, I get. You told her to bring you proof. After she told you she was fucking him, you told her to bring you proof. She brought you proof. You shouldn't be still. Your problem shouldn't still be with her. Your problem should still be with him. That's who your problem is with. It's him. And I feel like if you can easily forgive him, why the fuck are you not forgiving her and you're not fucking her? I don't understand. But so they start going back and forth, and her thing was, you're not gonna call me no hoe in front of my baby daddy. And I'm sitting there like, well, Why not? He treats y'all like one. Why not? But okay, you don't want to be called a hoe. Okay. So they going at it, and the wife had to push her in the bathroom and check her like, don't let this girl get that much power over you. This is what she wants. She came in here with that bullshit. This is what she wanted. Don't let her take you out of your character and stuff like that. Just really have to talk to her. The first girl, the first baby mama was checking KD. Like, you can't be coming here threatening people, because she was like, you can line all them bitches up. And I was sitting there like, what does the rest of them have to do with that, when all they was doing was trying to break y'all up and defuse the situation? But okay. Okay. And then, so they arguing with her. Then the wife and her start arguing because she started going about him being her man. And the wife is just like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm his wife. If that's the motherfucking case. Like, you worry about Christina, but I'm his wife and you still fucking with him. And she was like, well, is he your wife? Why is he with me? And she was like, bitch, first of all, you need to ask him, if he with you, why am I still his wife? I said, ooh. That shit was getting so good and serious. I was like, ooh, now there needs to be a show with just them. That would be drama in itself. All the baby mamas is KD. I'm just saying. So KD felt like, just what she say, because I didn't have to lay down with him to get pregnant or whatever. Because they were saying you don't have no ties to him. That's what the wife was saying, like, you don't have no ties to him. And she was like, just because I didn't lay down with him and have no babies by him, that don't mean I don't have no ties to him. I put in my energy and my money. I said, oh, you just sound dumb. Bitch, you better count your losses as a bad business investment and count the rest of the coins you do that. Like, why? Oh, dumb. Who is her parents? Oh, go get your daughter. I just hate to see girls feel like that. But okay, stupid ass Katie. Oh, God. So they, just arguing back and forth and shit like that. And I thought it was stupid. Then Jock ended up going to make sure his baby mamas was okay before he kind of basically made sure she was okay. And she flipped on him. She got mad at him, which I probably would have too, but you brought me. But then, in the same token, he was like, it was her fault that this happened, which it was. It was her fault. And he was mad at her for popping off because he felt like if you would have never called this girl out of her name, this shit would have never happened. Well, I don't know if it would have never happened, but it wouldn't have happened so quickly. And so they get into it, and he tell her she can go, and she got mad. Well, ain't nobody ever put me out. I was like, well, they're putting you out now. So she had to go, and then he ended up going to her house the next day, and she had changed the locks on his ass. I found me a 24-hour person to change my locks. I said, yeah, that's when you know a bitch is mad. When she changed them motherfucker locks the same damn day. But mom's thing is, bitch, you ain't that mad because his clothes was still in your house. They would have been on the other side of the door and would have been like, you better come get them before somebody else come get them, but it would have been a problem. But okay. You need to talk to him. You need some closure. Okay. So he comes and they're talking about the drama and how she felt like he went to the baby mama's side over hers, and which he did. And then she asked him where did he sleep, and he said, I parked at a gas station. Well, he said, I went to go see Cena. Then I parked at a gas station, and I closed my eyes, and then the next thing I know, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, boy, him and his goddamn lies. Watch next time we're gonna hear that he spent the night over Cena house. He spent the night with somebody's goddamn house. It wasn't a goddamn gas station. So then she was like, well, how you gonna make it up to me? And he was saying something about he needs to go do some soul searching. I said, all hell. That's saying, bitch, I don't want to fuck with you right about now. So she went and got that empty ass suitcase and act like she was putting them out. And we know it was empty because when he was rolling it down the hallway, the thing flipped over real easily when he was taking it down real fast. Like, bitch, wait, slow down. It gotta look like it's something in here. We gotta slow down. Okay. As he going down. She gets mad, going crazy, throwing his shit out the balcony. And I'm sorry, I probably would have did the same thing he did, because I'm quite sure she paid for the clothes that she threw over the balcony. So I would have probably kept walking to her and said, bitch, you the one gonna clean this up. This is your neighborhood. You don't want your neighborhood looking like this and everybody looking at you like that. I would have left that shit right on there and kept on rolling with my empty luggage. Because she didn't want to look stupid, for real. She really looks dumb. Next week we gonna see, well, Mimi ended up talking about she need to come clean to somebody and come clean somebody first. I don't know who the hell it is, and I'm like, well, you should come clean the Eva first, because all these lies you said was saying, oh, it was for my daughter. So maybe you need to come clean to her first before you be bringing people out to your house. Then it goes off. We'll see who she's talking to. But next week, Katie is gonna say that she's pregnant. So now he's gonna have 9 kids, 5 baby mamas. So now next time you'll be invited to the baby mama meet. Just saying. You didn't want to be a part of the clan, then you would go, girl. If you didn't want to be part of that clan, you would have been having him or you wrap that shit up. You would have been on some kind of birth control. You wanted to be a part of that motherfucking clan. Like, ew. Ew. Now all your coins gonna be gone, because he gonna leave you will take the baby and then he gonna want child support. Anyway, that's all I got for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4, Episode 8. Tell me what you thought about it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Follow me on all social media sites by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. I'm your girl, Miss Nika. Make sure you check out my girl, Ashley Miller, Kiki44, Mike B, Squeaky Jones, Scotty from Mr. Still Standing, yeah, and all the other YouTubers that I support. Make sure you support them, Tam G, all of them. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.